Oaxaca has it all. Because we are worldwide competitors and we have the skills to achieve development. Holding out international investment possibilities. We are one of the most biodiverse states in the country. A very significant and promising change is taking place in Oaxaca. The current administration, which is committed to transforming the state's economic and social condition, has laid the foundation of its transformation in the 2016-2022 State Development Plan. With clear strategies, achievable goals and targets, strategic projects, and concrete actions for the progress of all 8 regions. Infrastructure sector. Our administration has an ambitious and solid infrastructural plan with big initiatives in which we are negotiating with the Federation for their support. The federal government is developing 5 special economic zones, which will have an estimated investment of $5.885 billion. For Oaxaca, the Salina Cruz Economic Zone will make it possible to develop new industrial and commercial activity in the region through the use of wind power, natural gas, and the Salina Cruz refinery. The project to modernize the Trans-Isthmic train is being set up with the objective of creating one of the most efficient transportation systems in the country for the transfer of heavy cargo and trade to the rest of the world. The aim of our government is to make this project a reality in the next 4 years, which will make it possible to interconnect the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans, boosting trade between North America, Europe, and Asia, increasing the possibilities of trade in Mexico's goods, services, and energy. In the Tehuantepec Isthmus, we already have expandable infrastructure. 2 ports in operation, 336 kilometers of 2-lane highways, 308 kilometers of railway track, 2 airports nearby, Minatitlan and Ixtepec, 2 refineries. Energy sector. In the course of our energy reform, we have developed a strategy to position the state as a key player in the generation of wind power, high-performance photovoltaic power, biodiesel, natural gas, and the utilization of the gas pipelines in order to stock up on and thereby supply the industrial zones that will be developed in the Special Economic Zone. Today, Oaxaca is the leading state in the generation of wind power in the country. It has 27 wind farms installed, producing 2,368 megawatts, and it has a further 3 wind farms under development. Recently, our governor brought in one of the highest investments ever made in this sector, $1.2 billion through the Mitsubishi Company, which will make it possible to build 132 new 300-megawatt wind turbines in the next few years and will contribute to the reduction of 1.2 million tons of CO2 a year. In natural gas, an indispensable element for the industrial development of Oaxaca, 2 projects are under consideration for the development of the gas pipeline network situated in the state, in association with the states of Veracruz and Chiapas, with investment estimated at $1.085 billion. Tourism sector. Oaxaca is nationally and internationally recognized as one of the loveliest destinations in the Americas. In 2017, Travel and Leisure magazine described Oaxaca as the 6th most attractive city in the world to visit, and the New York Times rated Puerto Escondido Beach as one of the 52 places in the world to visit. Because of this, we are considered to be one of the most complete destinations, since Oaxaca has it all. More than 3 million tourists visit us every year, accounting for 10% of the annual tourism to Mexico. Our capital, a cultural heritage of humanity, enhances the flavor of our world-famous cuisine. Mole, tamales, and chapulines have delighted the most demanding palates in the entire world. We are a cultural and artistic center that has brought forth some of the foremost painters in Mexico, like Rufino Tamayo, Rodolfo Morales, and Francisco Toledo, as well as a new generation of great Mexican artists. We have two of the most important archaeological zones in the world, Monte Alban and Mitla. We have some of the most beautiful beaches in Mexico outlining the coastal road, with Huatulco, Puerto Escondido, Mazunte, Zipolite, and the Chacagua Lagoon. The tourist sector strategy will focus on positioning Oaxaca as a cultural capital and on its being recognized as a world-class competitor in the area of tourism for its beaches, archaeological zones, cultural sites, magical towns, ecotourism, and hiking, boutique hotels, cruise ship dockings, and the influx of business because of the new convention center. Agroindustrial sector. We are one of the leading producers and exporters of fruits and vegetables. Oaxaca produces more than $800 million in this sector. It ranks first in the country in the production of papayas and pitayas, second in pineapples, and third in limes. We are also an important producer of mangoes and a pioneer in the development of organic coffee. In order to strengthen this important sector, we will build the Agro Park in Salina Cruz with an initial investment of $25 million. Today, Mezcal offers a whole investment opportunity. Mezcal is the spirit of choice among distillers, both in Mexico and around the world, and is available in 42 countries. Oaxaca currently participates with 84% national production, with 14,000 hectares of maguey cultivation and the generation of 16,000 direct and 48 indirect jobs and 384 certified brands. Mining sector. Nationwide, Oaxaca is among the top 10 states in the mining sector. Each year generates a value of more than $8.440 billion in this sector. Mexico is the leading producer of silver in the world, and Oaxaca is the fifth largest producer of this metal, with an annual production volume of more than 10 million troy ounces in 2017, the highest recorded. It also has one of the largest iron reserves in the world, and the biggest in Latin America, with the potential for more than 200 million tons in Santa Maria Zaniza. It has estimated reserves for the production of metals such as gold and silver, 44,106,354 tons, copper, 4,300,000 tons, crystalline graphite, 31,600,000 tons, iron, 80,330,000 tons, titanium, 4,312,981 tons. Forestry sector. It is a biodiverse state that is trying to be sustainable and to generate benefits for the communities in ecological activities. This strategy envisages the possibility of creating a forestry cluster in alliance with the states of Tabasco and Chiapas that would produce pulp, paper, and precious woods. In the next few months, the government of Oaxaca will begin working with the UNDP, United Nations Development Program of the UN, to map out a path to transform this sector. The government of Oaxaca is seeking out the best partners and allies to generate growth and benefit the people of Oaxaca. Our great value proposal is to create a feeling of certainty with respect to investment with a trustworthy and transparent government resolved to make things really happen.